The number one quality or attribute that attracts our Hindu friends to Jesus is power. Sometimes power is expressed even in dreams and visions. When we lived in Kenya, there was a young woman from a Jain family named Deepa, who was very spiritually open, and I spent time with her for about a year in Bible study. She listened and learned everything and enjoyed it. After about a year, she told me, "I believe everything you're telling me, but I just can't become a Christian because of my family." I said, okay. I didn't pressure her, and we kept studying. Not very long after that, one day when I came to meet her, she looked particularly excited. And she said, "Kathy, I have something to tell you. This week, one night, I had a dream. In the dream, there was a snake on the road, and it was a big, poisonous, scary-looking snake, and it was coming toward me. But as soon as I started to say the Lord's Prayer, which she had learned in her school in Kenya, the snake went away," she said. "So now I know that Jesus is the powerful God, and I need to follow him." That was the major turning point for Deepa. My friend Shilpi, whom I have mentioned already, after 3 years of learning from me about Jesus and exploring Jesus, one day it was Christmas time. It was that same Christmas when her husband had tried to get some friends from the Indian Fellowship to call her up and wish her happy Christmas or anything, but nobody did. That same Christmas morning, she woke up having a dream. She said, in the dream, Jesus appeared to her and said, "I am the true God, follow me." How much more obvious can you get than that? And that again was her turning point, which she later told me about. Another case was a young man named Budalal, who lived in Gujarat, India. Budalal was literally at the point of suicide, lying on a track waiting for the train to come, when he saw a vision of Jesus, vision of a man in shining white clothes. And the person said, "What are you doing? Don't do this. Get up and go home to your family. Everything will be all right." He went home to his family and full of joy, and he wondered, could this have been God appearing to me? So he went to the internet, looked up God, and saw some pictures of Jesus, perhaps from the Jesus film or something, and said, "That was the man that appeared to me." And he went to that website and wrote in his story, and that email came to me, and I began to disciple him. But again, it was a dramatic vision, a power encounter that convinced him that he needed to turn his life over to God.